G, their name, and don't forget to turn on your camera and keep your microphone on mute while others are talking. For on-site participation, keep your phone on silence and avoid side conversation. Actively support the speakers. Be fully present. And last but not least, have fun. Now I will give the control back to Madam President Donna.
Thank you. Happy morning, everyone.
Good morning. Happy morning.
That was a very wonderful welcome and house rules from our incoming Sergeant at Arms, aka VP of Organization and Logistics, Toastmaster Sultan. I am here to introduce you to our club, SCBD Toastmasters Club. I see lots of guests here tonight. Hello. Hello, happy morning. Really happy to see you here. Okay, we are SCBD Toastmasters Club, part of this wonderful, sparkling neighborhood. We are supportive, connected, brave, and developing together since April 6, 2005. Next, please. We are part of Toastmasters International that has been in existence since 1924. So you are going to be a part of a century-old history and tradition. We study public speaking and leadership with nearly 300,000 members worldwide in almost all countries. So if you want to look for new friends across the globe, this is the place to be. Next, please. Awesome. We believe in integrity, respect, service, and excellence. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in self-confidence and personal growth. Next, please. And how do we do that? We do that through pathways. So imagine majors in your school. If you've never been on stage before, you could try presentation mastery. If you want to do more big projects, you could try dynamic leadership. If you want to be just a little bit funnier, you could try engaging humor. There's always something for everyone. Next, please. And within those paths, there are plenty of unique projects for you to choose from. You have difficult audience, where we plan awful audience members for your speech. You could make your own podcast. You could try active listening, and you could make your own event or project through high performance leadership. Next, please. And being a Toastmaster is a chance for you to become. Is a chance for you to speak with confidence, build meaningful connections, grow as a brave leader, and be a mentor to others. We'd like to welcome our incoming area director, Toastmaster Dian from Jakarta, Bahasa, here to install our incoming EXCO members. We'd also like to welcome our past VP of our neighbor Jakarta Toastmaster Brian. Past Division B Director, Toastmaster Wilson, where is he? Hello, behind the pillar. Okay, and past VP Education and also beloved member of SCBD Toastmaster Flo. SVP of GS, but that's okay. All right, next please. And we'd like to welcome our newest, freshly minted member, Toastmaster Taufiq. Come on up, please. Hold on. Okay. Yes. And before that, we'd also like to welcome area director as well, Toastmaster Haryadi, also from Jakarta, Bahasa. Toastmaster Taufiq. We are so happy to welcome you. Please. So, Toastmaster Taufiq,
Yeah.
please repeat after me. You can have the mic.
Right.
I, in the presence of my fellow members of the SCBD Toastmasters Club, make this firm obligation
I, in the presence of my fellow members of the SCBD Toastmaster Club, make this firm obligation
to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment,
to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for its assignment,
to apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters Education Program,
to apply myself to the project outline in the Toastmaster Education Program,
to participate actively in club activities,
participate actively in the club activities,
to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner,
to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner,
to build open, friendly relationships with my fellow members,
to build open, friendly relationship with my fellow members,
to bring new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters.
and to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefit of Toastmasters.
Okay. Now, all members, please repeat after me. We, the members of SCBD Toastmasters Club, pledge
We, the members SCBD Toastmasters Club, pledge
to support you in your quest for self-development,
to support
you in your quest for self-development,
to provide you with positive, helpful evaluations,
to provide you with positive, helpful evaluations,
to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere,
to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere,
to give you opportunities to help others,
to give you opportunities to help others,
and to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
and to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
Everyone, let's welcome Toastmaster Taufiq.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, please. Okay. Yes, next, please. So that'll be all. I'd like to remind you that we meet every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. at GMT plus 7. That is right here, right now. We meet every week on this link, and we meet on the ends of the month. That's the first and last weeks of the month at the Ministry of Education Library at Jalan Jenderal Sudirman, Jakarta. Well, for the very last time, with the far vested in me, I officially open this meeting by saying happy morning.
Happy morning.
And now, I'd like to. And now, I'd like to hand the control to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Sunny.
Thank you, Madam President, soon to be IPP. Happy morning, everyone. Welcome to SCBD. Welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club. Yeah. Today, our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Alfin, will come here soon. So I will back him up in the meantime. Don't worry. I will be as good as him in doing this stage, hopefully. So today's topic is very special because we will witness one of the new era in SCBD Toastmaster Club, which is, can anyone guess? No? No? Yeah, I cannot know either. So we will welcome the new executive officer for the year 2025 and 2026. Are you guys excited? Are the new exco excited? I just not say. Okay, so today's topic is all about SGBD. I was thinking about something that can spark us a new dream, a new beginning, the symbol of ambition. And I was finding a lot of way to tell about it. And then I came to a realization. Why don't I use SGBD as that symbol? Because SGBD is a dream for most people as one of the anchor of like dream career, dream office, dream place that they want to achieve in their life. So with the spirit of SCBD as a utopia for some people, let's welcome this new term together with the new dream and new ambition. So that's all about SCBD. But what about you? Do you ever have a place that sparks your biggest dream? Maybe in Jakarta, in other cities, or even other countries? Can I ask our beloved visiting Toastmaster Brian? Hi.
Hi, hello.
So, is there any place that sparked your biggest dream?
I think SGBD is the place where you can find that spark. What I love from this club is that it's the vibrant sense that you guys have a sense of belonging to the club where um when you see this one person or one member struggle, then the others come to help. And I think that strength of starting from the exco, hopefully the new exco also have that strength um to the club. And I really love from that vibrant atmosphere, and that's why I come here to experience a new atmosphere, new strength from the new club. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for the compliment Toastmaster Brian. And you may go back to the stage. And yeah, for your information, Toastmaster Brian is from our neighborhood. No, not that neighborhood. How to say it? We are in the same roof. Yeah, we share the same house because his club, Jakarta Toastmasters, also have the meeting in this place, but a different day on Monday. You guys should visit there also. Okay, next. Oh, I see some of new faces. Maybe I can ask to the girl in purple, or yeah. Can you go in the stage? Yeah. Hi, hello. What's your name?
My name is Gisela.
Sela. Are you guest or
Yeah,
Toastmaster?
yes, this is my first time coming here.
Wow, let's give applause to her. Okay, so do you have any place that sparks your dream or goals?
Well, yeah, I think the play other country, is it okay?
Yes,
if
sure,
I-
sure.
Well, actually, I have one place that will be my dream land since I was high school is United States
Oh,
because they have lots of like Broadway musical. They have lots of like produce a lot of musical Broadway like in a very excellent way. So yeah, but because nowadays United have lots of like crazy politics there. So I think yeah, well I consider to it's being it's being what yeah it's make me think twice to go there. So yeah, but it will be my dream place.
nice.
you.
Thank you. No worries. At least it sparks your dream and ambition to go there. Yeah, thank you very much. Can you go back? Well, what a coincidence that we held a meeting on July 4th, which is the Independence Day of United States. Yeah. And also our soon to be outgoing president, Toastmaster Donna, is also the Broadway enthusiast, I guess. Yeah, well, such very much to the today's meeting. Okay. So today we have 4 agenda, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? What usually we only have 3: prepare speakers, table topic, and evaluations. What is the first one? The other one? The other one is the executive committee installation. Oh, yeah. So we will see how the executive committee from the past term is done their job, and we will welcome the new executive committee to be in charge. But before that, I would like to explain the today's agenda. We will have the exco installation, followed by prepared speakers by 2 of our speakers. Then we continue with the table topic. And last but not least, but the most important session in any Toastmaster meeting is that evaluation. To hear more about evaluation session, I would like to invite our general evaluator for tonight, Toastmaster Dedeh.
Happy morning, fellow members and distinguished guests.
Good morning.
Okay, please try one time again. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Yes, in the good spirit, in the new, spirit, the new installment, the new me, because this is July, the middle of the year. So I believe we need to refresh ourselves, refresh our maybe vision or our goal in this year. This is already achieved, or maybe we need to consider to revise what we need to achieve in this year. And for tonight, I will serve you as the general evaluator, which means I need to observe all of the meeting from the first meeting opening by our SAA until the end of the meeting, which is you will learn so much from the evaluation team. It's not only me. I'm sorry. Because as the general evaluator, I will not observe by myself, but I also will be helped by another people. And we have 4 rangers. We have the timer, we have the ballot counter, we have the grammarian, and the last but not least, we have the ballot counter. And for the first time, I will answer the word question of the day, which is one place that make me spark to achieve our dreams. This is maybe, I don't know, it will be same or not with you guys, but I think the place that I really, really can get my dream is in Jakarta. It's not specific SCBD, but Jakarta, the people, the place, the vibes, and also the spirit from the people who come to Jakarta is have the one spirit to make a better life from their own and also their life. So do I. So that's why I will love with Jakarta with all of the traffic jam and also the ambitious people in here, like the SCBD Toastmaster. Let you guys give a round of applause with the ambition. So if you have the one place that make you spark to achieve your dream. So let's recall our timer Toastmaster flow. Hi,
Dedeh. All right. Hello, everyone. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Today, I'll be serving you as your timer. What is a timer? Timer is someone who will give you time signal of when you should start. I forgot. Which I will alright. Each picture of the time they have losing the timer signal. Can you next? Okay, for our first agenda, which is prepare speech, there will be 5 minutes for green screen or this, I don't know what it is, fan, and then 6 minutes yellow, and then 7 minutes red, which means the speaker needs to finish in less than 30 seconds. Next. Okay, now we have a special icebreaker today, which is, okay, I forgot to change this. Right, moving on. Let's move on. 4 minutes in green screen, 5 minutes in yellow, and 6 minutes in red, which is the speaker need to finish in less than 30 seconds. Next. Now, for table topics, it will be in 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute will be green, yellow in 1 minute 30 seconds, and 2 minutes will be in red, and the speaker need to finish up in 30 seconds to be voted. Next. It is not here. For the evaluation session will be in 2 and 3 minutes. 2 minutes will be in green, yellow in 2 minutes 30 seconds, and 3 minutes in red. need to finish in less than 30 seconds. Now, I will give my timer report after each session. So please, speaker, to pay attention to this one. So you guys could be eligible to be voted. Thank you, Toastmaster Dedeh.
Please answer the question of the day, please.
I forgot what question of the day. So in 2017, I went to Jakarta for the first time. I have an interview in energy building for the company. And at that time, I thought to myself that one day I will work in SCBD. And now I work in SCBD.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster, for wow, it's such a game changer because what we say it will become true. You know, it's like manifesting. So please manifest yourself in HBD Toastmaster. Okay, for the next time, for the next one, it's we have our grammarian, our Madam President Toastmaster Donna. Please come on stage. And please answer the question of the day.
I will. Thank you to our journal evaluator, Toastmaster Dedeh. Happy morning. My name is Donna, and I will be the Grammarian for tonight. Don't worry, my hands are not that busy. Okay, I'd like to introduce you to the word of the day, that is utopia, which is an imagined place or state of things in which everything is perfect, such as, I wish this world was a utopia. Wow. Or SCBD can seem like a utopia to some people. Wait, I said, anyway, I'm sorry. Well, my task is to introduce that to you, as well as listen properly to all the wonderful usage of English, to the beautiful quotes that you may say, or to the room for improvement that you may slip and say during the meeting. As for the question of the day, what is one place that sparks your biggest dream? Well, around the same time as Toastmaster Flo, I'd just gotten back from the States, and back then, Jakarta didn't look like this. Sudirman was just brand newly paved, and the stadium was just newly renovated, and restaurants were starting to come in, places like where the pizzas are really burnt, good pho places, restaurants that we take for granted. And I drove past Sudirman, and it was a sea-splitting skyscrapers, and it was so beautiful. So, well, my place is also SCBD. I said that for too long. I'm so sorry. I definitely lost you. My apologies. Well, I will be back to give you my grammarian report. What else? I think that'll be all. I answered you that. Don't forget to use the word of the day, utopia. I'll now hand the control back to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Dedeh.
Thank you so much for the explanation, Toastmaster Donna. So let's move on to the Ah-WoD counter. He will calculate what like message or something as, and also counting the word of the day, and it will be explained by our new members. Actually, not new member, but he really active, but now it is. So please come to the stage, Toastmaster Maliq. And don't forget, answer question of the day.
Sure. Okay. Happy morning, everyone. Thank
Good morning.
you. Back here. First, I'd like to answer the question of the day. What is one place that sparked my dream, right? For me, the place that sparks my dream will be home. Yeah, where it's remind me why I need to dream big. As a person who start with the very humble beginning, I really set a standard, a dream to give a better life for my family, right? So that been always my dream. So whenever I feel I at home,
is always what to say, increase the level of ambition that I have to achieve whatever that I decide to achieve in my life. And now I feel that I found my second home, which is SCBD Club. Here, I feel surrounded with people who have all the ambition, all the dreams to be the better person to deliver the public speaking and be the next leader. And I feel so happy and proud to be surrounded by you guys. So I feel very, what to say, happy and glad. And it's also sparked my dream to even dream big to be more great leaders and also public speakers. So thank you guys. So that will be my answer. And the role for me today, I will serve as Ah-WoD counter. And as Ah-WoD counter, I will be note down all the filler words by all the speakers that you guys delivered tonight. What is the filler word? Filler word would be like and all the other unnecessary words that we usually have in our speech. And what is the purpose of this evaluation? It's not for something for you guys to scare off, but this is for you guys to be aware of what's need to be improved on your next delivery. So please, I will be sharing my report on the last of the session to give you the awareness what you guys achieve, whether you are flawless, whether there are some improvement that you need to do on your future delivery. So please be mindful on your delivery and enjoy every second that on your speech. So that's it from me. Back to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for Ah-WoD counter. So the last one, we have ballot counter. We want that every achievement that we have can be recognized, can be get the spirit of appreciation from our friends. And in SCBD Toastmaster ballot counter, we'll do it. So please come on the stage, Toastmaster Taufiq. Please answer the question of today, okay?
The question is, what is one place that sparked my biggest dream? I think when I was in 2016, I was in junior high. I just graduated from junior high. At the time, the biggest one place that sparked my biggest dream is Jakarta. I was from Pontianak, so it's such a big city for me to move here, and also my first time as well to move to, yeah, we can say like metropolitan. But I just like senior high school and I just moved to high school, so it's a lot, to be honest. Like I need to present everything, the culture shock, and people here it's a bit different from my hometown. But long story short, I'm here in Jakarta. I was striving. I'm doing this public speaking. OMG. So to answer, so I think at the time Jakarta is like utopia for my teenager, for me as a teenager. But of course, it is not really. But yeah, as you grew up, you understand the world is different from your imagination. And my responsibility for today is actually to provide you with some link or QR code so you can vote for your favorite speaker, for the prepared speech speaker, and also for the table topic speaker, and of course the evaluator. Yeah, the most favorite evaluator. I think that's all for me, and thank you so much for your attention.
Okay. Thank you so much for all of the ranger for tonight. So I think it's all from the general evaluation team. So I will control back to the Toastmaster of the meeting, which is our Vice President SCBD Toastmaster 2 years ago. So please welcome Toastmaster DT Alfin. That is you.
Thank you so much. So let's give a round of applause to our GE. Finally, I came here. Sorry for late, yeah. Do you apologize me?
No.
No. So we give you 2,000 lah, gitu ya. Parking fee. Okay. Thank you so much again, Toastmasters and guests. And I'm the real Toastmaster of the meeting. Thank you so much, PPE, to cover me. You saved my life for 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm Sony. You Alfin, right? Now we already know all the role takers for general evaluation that will cover the learning process later on in the third session. Now we go to our special session today, which is executive committee installation, and will be led by our new area director, Toastmaster Dian Halim from Jakarta Bahasa. Again, long applause to our area director. Okay, now I give this microphone to you.
Okay. Wow, I'm nervous. Okay. Happy morning. Yes,
Happy morning.
and guests. Wow. Yes. I have a high spirit there because of all of you this night. Okay. Let me introduce myself. I'm Dian Halim, and currently I'm serving as area director from G4. Okay, and as you know, today we have a special occasion, transition leadership in SCBD Toastmaster Club. So we have two activities. The first one, I will, maybe, a little sad. I will discharge for the officer of SCBD Toastmaster who has served in 2024 until 2025 last term. Okay, so to the outgoing club officer I mentioned, please come forward in order, starting from the right side of the stage. Okay. Club Sergeant at Arms Adrian Eka Febrianto. Oh, not present. Okay. So next, Club Treasurer Nabila Ayubudianto. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, good to close. And then Club Secretary Farah Sabiha. Okay. So close, for the who have served. Okay. Yes. Next, Vice President Public Relations Olivia Handoyo. Okay. Next, Vice President Membership Dedeh Tur Alia. Vice President Education Leonie Octavia. Okay. Yay! And the last, Club President Donna Nadira. Okay, you are discharged from all further duties and responsibilities as officer of SCBD Toastmaster Club. Okay, and these past years, you have served with commitment and enthusiasm. You help the club reach its goals and support every member's growth. So on behalf of club, I sincerely thank you for your service. Okay, for outgoing club officers, you may now return to the seat. Okay, maybe you can take the picture. Yeah, maybe we can take a picture before the second activity.
Okay, it's one. Video.
Video, yeah. Okay. Happy morning.
Oh yeah.
July 2024. Okay, thank you, all of you. Okay, so the second activity, it's my honor to, I'm here to install the officer of SCBD Toastmaster Club 2025 until 2026 and to prepare them for the challenge that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong, dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in effective manner, listener with sensitivity and think creativity. I will ask each officer to hold the gavel as a symbol of leadership as I briefly describe the challenge they must meet and the responsibility they must fulfill. I will briefly explain your role and ask whether you will perform the duties to which you respond as yes, I will. For officers that attend online, when your name being called, kindly open your camera and put your right hand on your chest. So, to the incoming club officer I mentioned, please come forward in order, starting from the right side of the stage. First, I will call Club Sergeant at Arms. Club Sergeant at Arms Sultan Muhammad Al-Ghifari. Yes. Okay, so maybe you can raise your something like Club Sergeant at Arms Sultan Muhammad Al-Ghifari. You keep track the club's physical properties such as the banner, lectern, timing device, and other meeting materials. You arrive early to prepare the meeting place to members and stay late to store all the club's equipment. You are also in charge of the meeting place itself, dining a new space when necessary, and maintain contact with the people who allow you to use the space for your club meetings. The Sergeant at Arms also has a role to play during business meeting, speech contest, and other special club events. For example, the Sergeant at Arms escort potential new members outside of the club's meeting place while the members walk on the admitting them to the club. The Sergeant at Arms stand at the door while contestant compete in speech contest to ensure that the speaker is not interrupted by latecomers. Sultan Muhammad Al-Ghifari, will you, as Club Sergeant at Arms, accept the challenges and perform your duties to the best as your ability?
Yes, I will.
Yes. Next, I will call Club Treasurer Sergeant at Arms. Club Treasurer, Sergeant at Arms, please pass the gavel to Club Treasurer. Club Treasurer Beatrix Emmanuel Marta Saputri. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You are the club accountant. You manage the club's bank account, writing checks as approved by the club executive committee, and deposit membership due payments and other club's revenue. You are also in charge of submitting membership due payment to WOD headquarters, company by the names of renewing members, flying necessary tax document, and keeping timely, accurate, up-to-date financial records for the club. Through the club treasury duties are usually not the most demanding of all the club leadership positions. The consequence for members can be serious when they are not complete accurately and on time. Beatrix Emmanuel Marta Saputri, will you, as club treasurer, accept this challenge and perform your duties to best or your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Next, I will call club secretary. Club treasurer, please pass the gavel to club treasurer. Yes, secretary. Club secretary Olivia Handoyo. You maintain all club records, manage club files, handle club correspondence, and take the minutes of each club and executive committee meeting. You are also in charge of updating and distributing of roster of the current paid membership and keeping the club officer list current for Toastmaster International. Thought some clubs combine the club secretary role with the club treasurer, it is best to have dedicated club secretary who can help reduce the workload of the club treasurer and occasionally assist the vice president education as well. Olivia Handoyo, will you, as club secretary, accept the challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities? Okay. Next, I will call Vice President Public Relations Club Secretary. Please pass the gavel to Vice President Public Relations. Vice President Public Relations, Dedeh Nur Alia. You promote the club to the local community and notify the media about the club's existence and the benefit provides. You promote the club, update web content, and safeguard the Toastmaster brand identify. It is your job to notify the media whenever your club does something newsworthy. As Vice President Public Relations, you will find yourself writing news release, creating and distributing flyer, and maintaining the club's presence on the web and in the community. Dedeh Nuralia, will you, as Vice President Public Relations, accept the challenges and perform your duties for the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Next, I will call the Vice President membership. Vice President Public Relations, please pass the gavel to Vice President membership. Vice President membership, Florentina Andre. Okay. You promote the club and manage the process of bringing in guests and transforming them into members. By initiating contact with guests, helping them feel welcome, and providing them with the information they need to join. You help maintain the constant influx of new people into your club. You also attentively monitor membership levels and strategize with the rest of the executive committee about how to overcome membership challenges when they occur. Florentina Andre, will you, as Vice President membership, accept this challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities? Next, I will call the Vice President Education. Vice President membership, please pass the gavel to Vice President Education. Vice President Education, Robertus Sony Prakorso. As Vice President Education, you schedule member speeches, verify the completion of projects, and serve as a resource for questions about the education program, speech contest, and your club mentor program. You are an important source of Toastmaster knowledge for club members, and it is your job to become familiar with all aspects of the Toastmaster education program. Robertus Sony Prakorso, will you, as Vice President Education, accept the challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Okay, next, I will call Club President. Vice President Education, please pass the gavel to the Club President. Yes.
Leonie Octavia, have, uh, having been elected the club president of SCBD Toastmaster, so you are its chief executive officer and are expected to present at all club meetings and at all regular and special meetings of your executive committee. It is your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their education goals. It is also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district, and Toastmaster International to meet their goals. Please accept the gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to office. Okay. The gavel is a symbol of the power and authority given to you by the membership of this club. Use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It is an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thought, and action of all members with common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic, and a club of which everyone is proud. So, Leonie Octavia, will you, as club president, accept this challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Yeah. Okay, so it's now, I think it's my pleasure to declare this Toastmaster installation into the office to which they have been elected. So, okay, to all of member of SCBD Toastmaster Club, the growth and development of the Toastmaster program in SCBD Toastmaster Club depends largely upon the action of this group. On your honor, as a member of Toastmaster, do you pledge to individual and collectively stand by this club, live with it, and work with it throughout the coming year?
We will.
Thank you. Okay, so the installation of the officer of SCBD Toastmaster Club is now complete. Please give applause for the next officer club of SCBD Toastmaster. Okay. Not take a picture maybe?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And 3, 2, 1. Campus. Say something?
They're coming here.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I think for the okay, it's time to the newly president election. Toastmaster Leonie to give a 3-minute speech, and for the others, maybe you can may return to the seat. Okay, thank you. Okay, I will.
I didn't know that this is in the agenda. I didn't prepare, actually. Okay. So thank you so much for this last. And thank you for the legacy that our past president has gave us. And
it is so utopian for me because, fun fact, this is my very first time coming on site after 2.5 years joining SCBD Toastmasters Club. Can you imagine that? And they still choose me as a club president. Like, I think they would retract their vote. Anyway, but they cannot do that because I'm already installed. So yeah. So CBD Toastmasters Club has been a place for me, not only supportive, but also giving me a chance to connect with such amazing and inspirational people. And they inspire me to be brave enough to do things out of my comfort zone. And that sense of developing together, growing together is what I get in SCBD Toastmaster Club. And that is why in this term we have supportive, connected, brave, and developing together as our new club values. Because I want every one of you, all members of SCBD Toastmasters Club, and also future members of SCBD Toastmasters Club, to feel that, to embrace those values as well. So thank you so much. That is all from me. And I would like to hand the control back to distinguished Toastmaster Alfin.
Kurang ke kiri. It's okay. No, not yet. More left. Yes. Wait. Belum. Nah. Ini. Let's give a round of applause to our exco. Wow, our new president, Toastmaster Leonie, congratulations for your new office. Such an utopia. Just like several years ago, I think 2 years ago, with Donna, right? We just welcome Leonie to this club. And suddenly, Leonie is just a very high spirit. I don't understand why. Because of her spirit, I'm also motivated. So that's how motivation works. It's contagious. Yeah, so inspiring, Leonie. She's very good as a leader, very well planned, and I hope it can inspire you to become a leader also. And to fellow ESCOs, my hope for you is keep working, keep inspiring, and don't stop there. Because many levels in Toastmaster, we have area directors, division directors. Continue, do your best, and find yourself. Again, let's give a round of applause to our leaders. Now, are you ready for speaker session? If you're ready, say, I'm ready. With your fist, I'm ready. All right, now we will have 2 speakers for today. First, we have our new member, Toastmaster Alfin, will deliver icebreaker speech on this pathway, presentation mastery. Toastmaster Alfin, where are you? Okay. Plus, we'll call our evaluator, my mentee, our new secretary, Toastmaster Bebe. Sorry. My mind is saying treasurer, but my mouth says secretary. Sorry about that. Our new treasurer, Toastmaster Bebe.
Thank you, Toastmaster. DTM Alfin. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
So today I will be evaluating Toastmaster Alfin for his very first speech at SCBD. He's going to deliver Pathways Presentation Mastery Project 1, Level 1, Icebreaker Speech. And the purpose of his speech is for Toastmaster Alfin to introduce himself to the club and learn the basic structure of public speaking.
and he is going to deliver his speech in 4 to 6 minutes. So without overdue, let's welcome Toastmaster Alfin. Toastmaster Alfin, social justice lawyer. Social justice lawyer, Toastmaster Alfin.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bebe. Happy morning, everyone. Okay. So, do you guys know the difference between social justice lawyer and a social justice warrior? The difference is social justice lawyer isn't annoying. So, my name is Alfat Putra. I'm 23 years old, and currently I'm in between jobs. But I'd like to call myself a freelancer because it sounds like I'm being in this position for a purpose. No, it's because I actually do freelance jobs. I do registering trademarks, drafting legal documents, and also helping my friends finishing their final assignment. So the reason why I joined Toastmaster, SCBD Toastmaster Club is because I want to improve my public speaking skills. And as I mentioned before, I do legal drafting. I earned that skills through my previous job. So I was working at a law firm called Bisantosa and Partners, and I was worked there for like a year and 3 months. And when you hear the word lawyers, what do you think they are doing? Yeah, they do. Not me. So, for me, when I think about lawyers, I think that they are doing, legal due diligence or representing their clients in civil or criminal litigation, but not with me. That's not what I did because most of my cases were public cases, and my clients were not corporations. My clients were presidential candidates and even environmental activists. So yeah, my first case, yeah, it was a presidential election disputes, and I represent one of the presidential candidates, but not one of them. They represent the lost side, so I'm not one of them. Okay. And the second case that I handled was a judicial review case. So if you don't know what is a judicial review case, it's like challenging the current law. So me and my team, we had our petition to the Constitutional Court to challenge the Article 27A and Article 28, Paragraph 2 of Information and Electronic Transaction Law, or you might know it as Pasal Karet UU ITE. Yeah, so you might know that those laws as problematic laws. And what I did with my team was trying to challenge it, and thank God, the Constitutional Court partially granted our petition. And by that decision, now the government bodies and the public official couldn't use those laws to criminalize or silence the critics. And that was awesome because one of the things that I like the most work on that case was I could go deeper in human rights law. So as a trainee associate, my main responsibilities were drafting legal documents and then doing research, sometimes clerical jobs. But what makes this case different is I do in-depth international human rights law regulation and even international human rights courts decision. It was so fascinating because ever since college, I've always liked human rights law. I don't know why. It seems so fascinating. I know it's not, I'm not, it doesn't make a lot of money, but yes, it does very fascinating to me. And maybe because I think um, working on public cases like human rights could give a greater impact not just for me, but for the people around me. Just like my previous case, it could help to improve our freedom of expression rights. So I know with that improvement, it won't change our country into an utopia. But I think every little small steps that we have done could make a little different. And because of that, I know I'm in between jobs, but I do have a strong experience in the legal field, especially if it's within the public sector. So if you need any advice regarding legal issues, or if you need any legal staff or junior lawyer, you can contact me. Okay, I think that's from me tonight. Thank you.
Okay, let's give a round of applause to our first speaker, Toastmaster Alfin. And can you guys stand? Everyone stand, please. And let's say to Alfin, congratulations, Alfin.
Congratulations.
Yay. Okay. Well done for your speech. So our lawyer. So Alfat, if police stop me because of breaking the traffic light, I will call you. Okay, please save Toastmaster Alfat's phone. So whenever you are in problem, Alfat or lawyer, will be more exclusive or executive. You have a lawyer. Okay, now let's move to our second speaker. We have Toastmaster Laras. And he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Tivanka. Toastmaster Tivanka, please come to the stage. Let's give a round of applause to Tivanka. Now the mix is yours.
Thank you. Happy morning. I'm honored to be Toastmaster Laras Evaluator tonight. Toastmaster Laras is taking on a presentation mastery pathway. She's doing level 1, project 4, evaluation and feedback, and this is her first speech. And the purpose of this speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. Without further ado, let's all welcome Toastmaster Laras, victim or victor. I choose. Victim or victor. I choose Toastmaster Laras.
Mama, can I join camping for campus event? No. Why? Because if I say no, it's no. Okay, so that moment hit me hard. I was 19, not a child, but still not trusted to make my own decision. So that was the pattern. No room for negotiations, no explanations, just no. My parents was extremely protective, but to me, it was trapped. I was not allowed to explore, to speak, or to make mistakes. So slowly, I was afraid to ask. I was afraid to express myself. And I grew up believing that my voice doesn't matter. So even today, in my workplace, I would struggle to speak up. I was afraid to being judged. I overthink every word, and I used to say, "This is my parents' fault. If only they raised me differently, I could be more confident now." But something shifted. Last year, I had a moment of truth. I'm asking myself if I'm blaming them is helping me. The answer is no. So I realized that I'm not a child anymore. I'm an adult. I I have um I have um I have my responsibility for me. So I started to change. I started small. I went YouTube and typing how to be confident. And I watched many videos, and a lot of videos give me insight about the confidence things. So after that, um, then came a big task, presentation at work in front of 200 people. And I okay, I prepare. I thought I prepare well, but I failed. Um, I I was so nervous in front of many eyes, and I rushed my slides. So I was just blaming myself for 1 week. After that, just keep telling myself, Laras, why are you so stupid? Why are you so? Why are you always like this? Why you cannot be confident? And then, wow. But here's the difference. I didn't quit. So I realized that confidence isn't built overnight. Confidence is built with just keep showing up again, again, and again. And do you know what popped in my mind first? Toastmaster. I had actually joined Toastmasters 11 years ago in Jakarta Toastmaster. And then, but back then I only did one icebreaker speech. And then I got a job from Toastmaster members. And then quit because, yeah, uh, more far away from Jakarta Toastmaster. But now I couldn't keep waiting. I now I came here. I came back in SCBD Toastmaster 3 months ago, and yeah, here I am. Yeah. And other than that, I also reading books and keep growing, keep learning. So, ladies and gentlemen, 4 years, I believe that I was a victim because of my upbringing, my past, or my people's or others people's decisions. But the truth is, I was afraid to taking responsibility. Blaming others is easy, but it was trapped because as long as you are a victim, you cannot give you give away your power. So I'm standing here today not as someone who has mastered the confidence, but as someone who has stopped making excuses and it has started to taking charge of myself. Thank you.
Stay there. Everybody, please stand up. Yeah, this is a supportive message to our speaker and say congratulations to Toastmaster Laras.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Laras. Another round of applause to our speaker, Toastmaster Laras. So, what a speech, very inspiring. Art of keep showing up. So that's how Laras found her confidence. I couldn't agree more. Oh, you are Toastmaster 11 years ago? Wow, you are more senior than me. So because I'm still 4 years old. And how about any guess? If you are thinking about Toastmasters, join now because we are Toastmasters, we're supportive. You know, whatever you say here, everybody will just round of applause. Yeah. So that will build your confidence. Now let's call our timer, Toastmaster Flo, to present the report for our speakers. Toastmaster Flo, can you come here? Round of applause again. Yay. So that's the low.
Okay, for Toastmaster Alfat, 5 minutes 28 seconds. Toastmaster Laras, 6 minutes 11 seconds. So both of them are eligible for voting.
Thank you so much, Flo. And how about our ballot counter, Toastmaster Taufiq? Are you ready with the QR code? Okay, now please present your voting session. Toastmaster Taufiq?
Okay. Okay. Wait for a while for the canvas. Okay, so this is the QR code. Please take your time, maybe 1 minute to scan and vote for your most favorite speaker. Views, I do. I need to see. Yeah. Okay. Is everybody done? Not yet. All right. Okay. Everybody all right? Okay. Thank you.
Okay, another round of applause to our ballot counter, Toastmaster Taufiq. Now that's our first session, people speak session, where you hear speakers from our members. So now let's segue to our second session, or third session, I'm sorry, table topic session. Will be led by our another past president. Past president, is it us? All the leaders of each session is past presidents. Okay, and now let's welcome our past president, Toastmaster Andhyka, along the way from Hong Kong. Ni hao, Toastmaster Andhyka.
Ni hao, lei hao, lei hao. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Alfin. May I check whether I'm audible?
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Can hear you? How about now?
Yeah, cannot hear you.
Okay. Wait a minute.
The audio, maybe?
Is it okay?
Apologize.
Not yet?
Yeah. Over to you, Toastmaster Andhyka.
Thank you so much. Mr. Tom, how long do I have for this session?
50 minutes? 50 minutes.
All right. All right. Happy morning, everyone from far, far away land. My name is Andhyka, and I'll be your table topic master, where I have the power to pick up all of the members and also non-members to speak up, because in this table topic session, you can enhance your speaking skills, your thinking skills, your organizing skills. And so I would encourage you to participate when I call your name, and you can respond to my question or statement within 1 to 2 minutes. Why? Because we want you to be eligible to be voted as the most favorite table topic speaker. Isn't it awesome? Now, I also encourage you to say the word of the day. It's utopia. You have heard the meaning of it, but why do you think utopia is actually related to perfect? If you see the first letter is U, because you are in the utopia. Let's make it perfect. Now, I would like to call one of the... Yes. Can I check whether I'm still audible? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Very
right.
clear.
Now, I would like to call our distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf to answer my first question. Are you ready? Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf? Can't really hear you.
I'm ready.
All right. Your question is perfect imperfection or imperfect perfection? Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf, you have 1 to 2 minutes. I believe you are ready now.
Perfect imperfection or imperfect perfection? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, As we all know that we are human beings, none of us is perfect. None of us. The perfection belongs to God. So, if you try to be perfect, you will always find imperfection in anyhow, any way in your life, career, or even in your table topic speakers. So don't try to be perfect, because we cannot be perfect. However we tried, we will never be perfect. We will still be imperfect. So ladies and gentlemen, why waste your time and energy trying to be perfect? Don't you agree with me that none of us is perfect in the world? Raise your hand if you do agree. Yeah, I can see some hands raising up. So if you try to be perfect, you will end up into the imperfection. And if you try to be perfect, you will end up being sad. Sad. Why? Because you cannot be perfect. You married a woman, you want to be a perfect husband, you try to be good to your wife, you bring things, you bring food and give everything to your wife. Still, you are not perfect. There is something always not perfect. Trust me, I've been married for a certain years, and I know how I tried to be a perfect husband and I failed. So ladies and gentlemen, don't try to be perfect, just accept the imperfection. Back to you, TTM.
Thank you so much, Pak Yusuf. You have reminded us of accept the imperfection, because I think that is one of the key to enjoy our life. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to call someone on the spot, someone who is in the library. I just heard that the name is similar to one of the daughter of celebrity, and her name is Aurel. Can guest Aurel come to the stage and participate? Hello.
Hi, Toastmaster Aditya. How can I see you?
Okay.
Andhyka.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for playing. Now, your question will be, if you have superpower, would you like to see the future or would you like to change the past? So, Aurel, you have 30 seconds to think and 1 to 2 minutes for your speech.
Actually, if I can choose, I would choose both, but I can't. So, I really want to see some futures so I could prepare myself for the best version of me, I guess. And why I choose, I would see my future because I am type of people who couldn't wait and couldn't see some opportunity. So I will not risk my future by questioning what will I get on the future, what should I do now to prepare my future. I just want to see my future like right now, so I could see what will I be on the future on the next 10 years. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aurel, for sharing your
Sorry for not being perfect.
superpower. Nope, because Pak Yusuf may reminded there is no perfection. So yes, I believe that seeing the future is also important. Why? Because we can anticipate what's gonna happen, but then you can also remember the past to see what we could have done better. Now, I would like to call our own member who happens to be our treasurer, Toastmaster Bebe. Would you please go to the stage? And no, you don't have any option to opt out. Hi, Toastmaster Bebe. Can you see my slide?
Yes.
Okay, now, your question will be, would you rather doing what makes you happy or being happy in doing what you do? You have 30 seconds to think, 1 to 2 minutes for your speech.
Fellow Toastmaster, many of you can control your life. Even we have planned for our life, but everything changed, right? Sometimes like what lemparan bola pisang, always come something that we cannot control. I prefer to do what makes me happy. But what if my plan doesn't come as I want? Should I be sad? No, because I learned that everything comes into my life, either a good thing or lesson to learn. So other than force myself to do something that I'm happy at, I also open and be happy in what I'm doing. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bebe. That is another accepting a good thing or bad thing. I think the acceptance is really key to move on, to enjoy our life better, because we only live once. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bebe. Now, this will be my last question since we are run out of time. So I would like to call our guest online, guest Bagus. Would you like to participate? I'm calling guest Bagus.
Hello.
Hello. Yes. All right. I like it. Now, guess Bagus, you know what to do. You have 30 seconds to think. But this is not your question. Your question will be, which one do you choose? Being the smartest or being the richest in the world?
Okay.
All right.
I choose to be the smartest rather than the richest, because why? If you have a lot of money and you have maybe million in your pocket or maybe a million in your bank, but you can manage your allocation budget or anything, you may become poor. Even you have a lot of money, but if you can allocate it in a well way, you can make your money to be less than your effort. But if I choose the smartest, even though now I'm not have a lot of money like the millionaire or billionaire, I could find a creative way or innovative way to how to make me still happy and wealthy in the same way. So the smartest could choose the right way and the right things to do to be developed in terms of many things in life, such as happiness, and then have a good relationship, and maybe to become wealthier and other things that make my life become quality of life rather than focusing on the quantitative of amount of money that I have. That's all from me.
Thank you, guest Bagus. You show us on why being the smartest is important. Yeah, because being smart actually can make you rich. However, being rich can also make you smarter. So whatever the option is, it's good. Either being the smartest or being the richest. So I would like to call our timer to share her report to see the eligibility of each speaker.
Thank you, Toastmaster Andhyka. For DTM Yusuf, 2 minutes 8 seconds. Soon to be Toastmaster Aural, 1 minute 13 seconds. And Toastmaster Bebe, 1 minute 3 seconds. Soon to be Toastmaster Bagus, 1 minute 24 seconds. Everyone is eligible to be voted.
Thank you so
Back
much.
to you.
Thank you for a concise report and very clear. Well, congratulations for each speakers, all speakers, because you are eligible to be voted as the most favorite table topic speaker. Now, I would like to invite our ballot counter to come to the stage to share the ballot cast. Thank you.
All right, everyone, please open your phone right now and scan the QR code over here. Maybe 1 minute. I'm starting counting now. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Take your time. We are not in rush. Do I need to sing for you? No, of course not.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ballot Counter. I guess we can show the QR code for a while. But then please, everyone, to exercise your right to vote. I mean, like to vote for the most favorite table topic speaker. And to sign out from this session, I would like to remind you that chasing the perfect is our job, but being the perfect is not our job. So please enjoy your life. And thank you so much. I will give the session back to our Toastmaster of the meeting.
Wow, wonderful. Let's give a round of applause to Toastmaster Andhyka, our seven topic masters. I would say, see Toastmaster Andhyka because he's in Hong Kong. Wow, what a challenging topics, yeah, from Toastmaster Andhyka. What captivating for me the most is rich or smart. How about you guys? You prefer rich or smart? Rich, but you dumb. Is it okay? Okay. Well, interesting session. That's our third session today, impromptu speaking. Now let's move to the learning session. The final part of our meeting today, evaluation session, will be led by our newly elected VP Public Relation, Toastmaster Dedeh. Wait, photo? Online photo ya? Online participants, please turn on your camera. Bagus, you're good, Bagus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm father now. Yeah, not yet. Yeah. Still effort, still in effort. You know what I mean? Okay, ready? Ready to capture? Maybe, okay. Maybe you turn it to gallery view. All right. Wow, we have Nikki, brand ambassador of Nike. Thank you. Okay. Okay, on my cue. 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more. Different pose, please. No thumb, yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Check. All right. Thank you so much. Round of applause for everyone. Now it's come to our final session where we can learn from the best, our evaluators and role takers. Please welcome our general evaluator, Toastmaster Dedeh.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the meeting, of very energetic and very recharged of mind. Okay. So let's we move on to the evaluation session. Next step to the one prepared speaker, which is Toastmaster Alfin. He will evaluate by Toastmaster Beatrix. So for this one, I will call Toastmaster Beatrix and come on the stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dedeh. Every little steps we do can make a little difference. Any of you agree with this statement? Any of you disagree? Because not all of you raise your hand. Well, I really love the story shared by Toastmaster Alfin about his job as a lawyer. Even though he shared that it's not a utopia job because it's not fancy, but he believes what he did also make a little difference for the society, for the community. Other thing that I love from his speech was he can hook the audience in the beginning, but it's not only in the beginning, but in the middle of the speech, because he want to make sure that everyone still engage with his story. And I can see all of you react to his story. Another thing that I like from his speech is he used a body language to elevate his story. Like he said, first, when he explained the task, first, drafting legal document, and the second one, doing the research and something like that. It can help us to understand, oh, this is what he is doing. 1, 2, 3, something like that. And I could see Toastmaster Alfin also can be a utopia speaker with some improvement. I saw Toastmaster Alfin before several times. He puts his hand on waist. Maybe like he nervous, seeing at the audience. But what I would suggest, he can use his hand to elevate his story too. For example, like do you know the difference between what social justice lawyer and social justice warrior? So he can use his hand instead of just like this. And to add on, he also can use the maximize the space, the stage, to do something like that. Maybe he want to move from one story to another story. After he give the hook, like asking the difference between the social justice lawyer and social justice warrior. Okay, after get the reaction from the audience, he can move to another phase and start the new story, the main topic. So to sum up, as a first-time speaker, I really love how Toastmaster Alfin share his story and then hook the audience. Also use the body language, and I believe he can be a best speaker in the future by implementing the improvement, like maximize the stage. Also use the hand gesture instead of improve the body gesture. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster Dedeh.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Beatrix, for the evaluation. So for the next, I will call our second evaluator, Toastmaster Tivanka. She will evaluate Toastmaster Laras. The stage is yours.
Confidence isn't built overnight. Confidence is built if you keep showing. Fellow SCBD Toastmasters and guests, can we all please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Laras and ourselves for showing up today? It's a Friday night, but we show up, because we want to get better at public speaking and leadership skill. Well done to us.
And so there are 2 points that I like, 2 things that I love about your speech. First of all, you start off with a hook immediately, and that way you just grab the audience attention because I was feeling like, oh my goodness, what is this speech going to be about? So yeah, a conversation starter as a hook with your body gesture as well. And you kind of swap sides and it makes you into different characters, you or your mom. Great way to hook the audience. And second of all, I love how the topic you choose was about confidence, and it's usually something that everyone can relate to. We all have struggled with confidence at some point in our life, and having a relatable topic makes your speech also more interesting, and again, it also hooks the audience. But there are some rooms of improvement as well in every speech, and in order to make your speech more smooth sailing, there are 2 points that I like to point out. First of all is the stage use. I noticed that you like to do this, like kind of like mindlessly moving around. And I noticed in your speech, you've got some past and present, and you can use the stage, this side as a past, this side as a present. And there, at some point you mentioned 11 years ago, you were doing Toastmasters. You were a Toastmaster 11 years ago. And then you also mentioned at some point last year, you could use this as a timeline, this stage, instead of, just kind of wobbling around like with your body gestures. Also, another point is that I notice you pant a lot as you speak, and that usually comes when you're feeling nervous. So you were a little bit like that. And that's okay. We all feel nervous when we are speaking on the stage. I do feel nervous right now. And the quickest response is to like, oh my God, what am I going to speak right now? And that response comes from the body and you start panting. But then I challenge you, you could speak slowly next time. Take your time, speak slowly. You could also breathe normally as you speak. And a challenge as well, you could record yourself as you speak so you can be more aware when you're practicing before delivering your speech. You could record yourself and yes, you can be more aware with your body gestures and the way you speak. And to sum up, I love how you started with a hook. I love how you had a relatable topic. I love how, and 2 points of improvement is the stage use and also breathe slowly to prevent you from panting. Thank you.
Wow. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Tivanka and also Toastmaster Beatrix as our evaluator for tonight. Yes, let try like summarize the one thing that we need to do if we speak in the front of the people. This is body language. When we're nervous, or it will be reflect to our body. So just move on to make you relax. And so for this one, I will call our timer as well to share the timer report for both of the evaluator. Toastmaster Vlog, please come on the stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dedeh. Oh. For Toastmaster Bebe, I'm sorry, you are over time, 3 minutes 43 seconds, so you are not qualified to be voted. And for Toastmaster Tivanka, 3 minutes 26 seconds, very close. Congratulations, Toastmaster Tivanka as the sole winner. Thank you, back to you, Toastmaster Dedeh.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Flo. So for Toastmaster Taufiq, I think he will pass for this session because we already know the winner is this Toastmaster Tivanka. So let me move on to the another part, which is Ah-WoD report. So let's recall our Ah-WoD report, Toastmaster Maliq. Are you ready, Toastmaster Maliq? I think he's still on getting the report as well. So just come on the stage and report what your observation for tonight meeting. So this stage is for you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Madam Dee. I have the report already, and I already shared with Mr. VPE, but I don't know. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Right. Sorry. No worries. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Again, this is the report for from Ah-WoD counter. Can we zoom in a little bit? I don't know whether the people can see it or not. Okay, no, cannot see. Okay, the first one is for Madam G, which is DTM, sorry, Toastmaster Dedeh. I noticed there are some of them to improve, like there are like and everything, and also DTM Alfin, some of also still I can't catch, but that's okay, almost flawless. And Toastmaster Donna, I think I haven't heard deliver the what to say the evaluation. And also for the timer, just master flow, I think it's flawless. Uh, and Toastmaster Taufiq, I noticed there is like a statement like something. And for Toastmaster Alpha, some of these things needs to improve, but that's okay. I also doing the same thing. No worries, we are making progress at least. Just for you to be aware of. And Toastmaster Laras, I love the speech. And some of the things that need to improve, maybe you are not realized there are some maybe things that you need to improve. And for DTM Andhyka and DTM Yusuf, well, one of them are flawless as well. And for soon to be Toastmaster Aurel, there's some room need to improve, and that's okay. You're doing a good job. And Toastmaster Beatrix, or maybe almost flawless, but there is I noticed. And soon to be Toastmaster Bagus also some room need to be improved, and also Toastmaster Baby as well as an evaluator. Some of the things that need to improve like and everything, and also the last one is Toastmaster Tivanka. Yeah, some of the things like there is some and also you said and everything doing your speech, but I really love how you deliver your speech. So far, that's all from me. Again, this is for you guys to be aware of, to be better on your future delivery. Thank you so much, and back to you, Basti.
Okay, thank you so much for the report as well, WOD. So yeah, we have a lot of the filler word, but it's okay. At least we have the progress. So let's we move on to our grammarian teachers, Toastmaster Donna, to share to us about the language lecture. So Toastmaster Donna, are you ready? Okay, so actually for this session, it's not for judging, but she will share with us the the part of the learning when we speak in front of the audience, especially in the grammar hmm, grammar structure, and also the beautiful speech, yeah, for from all of the members here. So, Toastmaster Donna, please come on the stage. Please give a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you to our general evaluator. My name is Donna. Hold on. I am speaking too quickly. Hello, my name is Donna, and I am here as your grammarian. Thank you to our general evaluator for giving me the stage. Okay. First, I will start with the notable quotes. I noted quite a few. First, the place that reminds me of my dreams is my home. Can you guess who said this? That is correct. It is Toastmaster Maliq. And the next one will be, if you need any legal assistance, please text me at bling 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 bling. Who said that? That is correct. He didn't say his number, but I put it in to help you, brah. Next, If I blame my upbringing, does it help me? If we see ourselves as a victim, we give away our power. Who said that? That is correct. That is Toastmaster Laras. And then, if we chase imperfection, we will become sad. There is no such thing as perfection. That is correct. Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf. And if I had a lot of money, but don't know how to manage it, I will soon run out of money. That is correct. Guest bagus. Great memory, distinguished Toastmaster Alfin. Nice. To chase perfection is our job, but to be perfect is not. That is right. To our VPO, Toastmaster Andhyka said that. Every little step we do can make a difference. Yes, that is correct. Toastmaster Beatrix. And confidence isn't built overnight. Confidence is built by showing. No. Toastmaster Tivanka. Now, onto the notable uses of language. First, I will be sharing my report. Awesome. That is called the future continuous tense, used for future use. So if you want to say something that's going to happen later, you can say, I'll be sharing my report. And then lucrative. That is a word to replace something that does not make a lot of money. You can say not lucrative. Sorry, not the not there. Remove that. Lucrative is something that makes a lot of money. And then what we could have done better. That is part of the conditional sentence 3. Yeah, something that is too late. So if you say, I could have, I should have, I would have, that's part of conditional 3. And then to be aware of, that's hanging preposition. That means you put of at the end of the sentence. It's mubah if you know Islamic law. Meaning it's okay to do or not. It's up to you if you want to do it. But it's something that a lot of people do. And then here are the areas of improvement. First, installment versus installation. Distinguished Professor Alfin must be familiar with installments. He works in credit. So installment means credit, while installation means to put someone into office. Next, another people. You can pick another person because another is for one, or you can pick other people for many. Not another people, not together, pick one. Next, I will be note down. There are two verbs here. Oh, there are two verbs here. One is to note, and one is to be. If you have be and note, at the same time, you have to pick only one verb. I will note down. And then, do you apologize me? To apologize is to ask for forgiveness. But if you want to give forgiveness, you forgive. Do you forgive me? And then, without overdue. So if you also work in the financial area, overdue is also familiar to you. But the thing we say when we are on stage and we want to say without waiting any longer, we say without further ado or without waiting any longer. So not without overdue. I will pay my dues later. And then I was worked there. If you want to say I worked there in the past, you say I worked there. And then I can become quality of life. Unfortunately, you are a person, so we cannot become quality of life. You can improve your quality of life. And then we have a cereal brand over here, Energic. The word should be energetic. And then we have two people in the sentence, in the phrase, let us speak. We have let us. Us and we are the same people. Let's. And then that will be all for my Grammarian report. I hope that could help you out in the future. My name is Donna, and I'll return the control to our general evaluator, Professor Dedeh.
Thank you so much for the report, Toastmaster Donna, as our Grammarian for tonight. So let's we move on to my report from myself as the GE. So the first one, I really love that SCBD Toastmaster Club always have on time. every meeting and every schedule. And it's happened for tonight. Please give a round of applause for the SIA team and also Exco here. And also for you guys because you attend our meeting with your presence. So this meeting more life and also more spirit from you. And second, we know that some of the role taker maybe have some trouble in the 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 traffic to have the on-site. And Toastmaster Sony, as our vice president of the education, have the initiative to make a plan B so he can cover the and acting as the Toastmaster of the meeting. Excellent. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Sony. And another thing is, I know as the Vice President of Public Relations, I need to capture all of the moment here, and DTM Alfin helped me to capture the moment. Please give a round of applause for DTM Alfin. It's how that SCBD Toastmaster always give the spirit and also give the initiative to make that this feeling feel hot, like the utopia for everyone who want to better in public speaking and have the great community as well. And we know that we need to make some improvement for the next meeting because there is no perfection in every meeting, like TTM Yusuf mentioned. So the first one is I noticed for the installation. Okay, I'm sorry. Some of the existing expo, I mean the 2024 has no didn't come to the meeting as well. I believe it will be more better if they can say hello in the video or something else. So we will like to remember that, oh, this one helped me to come to the meeting or something else, just to appreciate about the person of them. The first one. And the second, I believe for the next coming exco, Toastmaster Leonia as the upcoming president SCBD Toastmaster, and for tonight she is our president. I believe she will make the great meeting and also feel home for every member. Sorry, this is my second time. And another thing is, for every taker, please take care about your job, including me, because I have this mistake to time and the first and the end. So it's mean all of the report is the end because I already make this microphone falling down. So it's all from me. I believe we will have the great session for the ballot control. So I will control back to Toastmaster Taufiq as well. Toastmaster Taufiq, please come on the stage.
Okay. All right, I think this is the most awaited moment of tonight's event. So Hall of Fame. The first one we will announce the most favorite prepared speech speaker for tonight's event. So please go to the next slide. Drum roll, please. Now, congratulations to Toastmaster Alpha. Maybe yeah, please come to the stage right now. All right. Okay, maybe take a picture first. I'm gonna invite Toastmaster Robert, who's Sony.
One, two, three. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations, Toastmaster Alpha. So the next announcement. Who is the most favorite bubble topic speaker for tonight? Drum roll, please. 1, 2, 3. All right. Congratulations to distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra. Oh, it's online, right?
Thank you very much.
Okay, take a picture. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Maybe we need. All right. Nice. Yes, yes. Drag the cursor. Yes. Nice, nice. All right. Once again, congratulations to distinguished Toastmaster Subchandra. And I think the last one. All right. I think the last one is you already know, right? So I'm gonna invite Toastmaster Tivanka to to the stage right now. All right.
No beer, no beer.
To the camera. Cheese. Nice. Once again, congratulations, Toastmaster Tivanka. I think that's all for me as a bell counter. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna invite the Toastmaster of the meeting, DTM Alfin. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, our ballot counter, all roll takers. Round of applause to everyone today. Tonight, yeah. Sorry, Grammarian. Our session today is very inspiring for me. It is about healing because listening to the speakers, Toastmaster Laras, Toastmaster Alfat, our lawyer, I will keep you in my mind if I have any problems. And thank you, Laras, for the message. Keep showing up. I remember the quote from James Clear. It's not about your last speech, it's about your next speech. So whatever happened today, yeah, keep it here. It's part of your progress. Yeah, we will think about the future. What happened in the last, stay in the last. We will always learn from it. As you can see from our evaluators, very motivating. Yes, Toastmaster Bebe and Toastmaster Tivanka encourage the speakers, also give motivation to them, spotting up the positive things, and also give room for improvement for them. So that is SCBD, that is Toastmasters. The value of Toastmasters. What is the value of Toastmasters? Integrity, respect, service, and excellence. That's what you have in Toastmasters. Imagine constantly you will receive a round of applause and your confidence will be grow and grow and grow. In Toastmasters, a place for you to make mistake. And remember again the value, integrity, service, excellence, and respect. Once again, welcome to SCBD. Thank you so much for coming. I'll give the control back to our Sergeant at Arms for a new title, PPO, yeah? VP of Operational Toastmaster Sultan. Yeah, he's the real Sultan.
Okay, thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Alfin. What an utopia meeting today. Give applause to yourself. So this session, I would like for guesses. So quick. So don't be nervous. I would like to call someone in a red scarf and green RT shirt. Okay. Please tell us your name and what is your impression of today's meeting. Is it really an utopia or near or maybe far away from utopia? Make it short.
Yeah. Okay, my name is Winda. Well, I think it's very profound, utopia, and amazing, excellent. Okay. Thank you.
So, happy morning. My name is Juan, and this is my first time joining offline SCBD meeting. before I often online meeting. I join the online meeting, and for me, this meeting is already near perfect or utopia. Yeah. Yes, this is my opinion. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You can go back to your seat. Okay. Thank you to soon to be Toastmaster Bu Indah and soon to be Toastmaster Juan. And now I will give the control to the correct Madam President Toastmaster Leonie. Wait.
All right, thank you, our Vice President of Organizers, Dr. Sultan, for introducing our guests for tonight. And now I would like to give the first role taker for tonight. Okay. Congratulations for Toastmaster Taufiq as our ballot count. And Toastmaster Alpha as well. Would you like to come up stage? Okay, so how do you feel become the first, your first icebreaker speech?
Thank you, Master Leonie. Yeah, relief. I think that's the only word that describe how I'm feeling right now. So I'm feeling relief that I could bring my very first prepared speech this evening. Thank you.
Oh, all right. How do you feel? Okay, I'm feel excited. I think Robert, Master Sony, asked me which one that you want to choose. I choose the bell counter because I think it's much easier, but unfortunately it's not because I need to come to discuss a lot. I need to speak a lot. I do think at the time that I just need to provide with some link and then count the vote and those kind of thing, like doing the back office stuff. But I do speak a lot. So thank you so much.
Okay, congratulations for all the first time role taker. You may sit again. And hopefully it's not just your first and your last giving your role, yeah? Please help our VP. And next meeting would be online meeting, so don't come here. Join us online at July 11th with the theme "The Sky is Not the Limit." So it's 6:55 p.m. Join us on Zoom and register yourself on the next slide. So yes, you could do this with your phone, and then you could register yourself so you could have the online meeting link. For next upcoming event, we also have our lessons learned, outgoing and incoming exco. So this is open for all members of SCBD Toastmasters Club. Yes, you could also come if you want to know about what is exco in SCBD Toastmasters Club. We will hold this event on Nalan Life on Sunday at Jalan Cikajang, number 14 at 12 p.m. So please come, especially for members of SCBD Toastmasters Club, so you can participate in our next one of SCBD Toastmasters Club. You could also give your inspiration or maybe comment or any kind of ideas that you want to have in our own club. And next, please. Yeah, so if you are interested in our meeting and you would like to know more about SCBD Toastmasters Club or Toastmasters in general, you can contact our Vice President Membership Toastmaster Flow there. Okay. All right, so I think that's all for today. And thank you so much for all the participants for today's meeting. It has been a lovely meeting. I think I'm not going to use the gavel. Okay. I'm sorry for making you going and not. Okay. So with the power vested in me, I would like to adjourn this meeting by saying happy morning.
Happy morning.
Thank you. All right.